kaijus with the most aura. Now some of y'all got this twisted, but I'm gonna keep it short. Aura is when you walk into the function and with no word spoken, everyone knows what type of timing you want. For example, Exhibit A, Monster X. Right after Godzilla did this overdramatic ki blast, look who came correct after all of that. And yes, Monster X, we see the fit. Bro's posing like he's Frieza. Godzilla through the entire movie put every monster and their mama on a poster. But notice how he switches up with Monster X. Like Monster X mere presence got this man tight. Is that awesome, my nigga? And we need to chop it up about Monster X's clean fighting style. He jumps to a Dragon Ball clash, into a roundhouse tail smack, into a grip so crazy he got Final War singing to the heavens. Pause! They looking like they're in ballet. Then after getting nuked in the face, he hit that rebound, spraying his own attack and made Godzilla hit a Kaepernick. So y'all gonna tell me you see Monster X flicked up like this on Insta and you're really gonna tell me he got no aura? But hey, say so. Exhibit B. Monster X showed out one time and proved he got some aura. But imagine being around for decades and your aura only increases. King Ghidorah, Godzilla's #1 op to this day! Mind you, their beef began in '64. They've been hating each other for over 60 years. That's almost as old as Duke Dennis. But in particular, I want to hype up Monsterverse Ghidorah. His aura is so elite, humans were too scared to say his name. Like my dog, he's not a ghost, he's not gonna spawn in randomly just cause you said his name. Not only that, but his aura is so bad that it's physical. It literally creates hurricanes, bruh. And he's not even flexing or nothing, he's just built different. And some of y'all probably listening to me and thinking, yeah, he's a glazer. But mind you, Ghidorah was frozen and yet his aura had Godzilla tweaking. Bro beat him before and yet the idea of him coming back made Godzilla petrified. And when King Ghidorah actually did pull up, he got the humans looking at him like some sort of phenomenon. And Godzilla admittedly having a fire intro with some aura, might I add. King Ghidorah said, "Watch me cook." And he straight up flexed all over him. Notice how this movie is called Godzilla and King Ghidorah got this brother on the ground eating snow. Then he's shocking this man into a chasm, no Mufasa. And his aura only increases from there. In Mexico, he pulls up with objectively, no debate, and I mean none, the coldest kaiju villain entrance in all of film history. I was in a theater hitting dance moves I didn't even know were possible. And he got more gas when you put Rodan on a hanger. And for some strange reason, I can't really remember what happened after that. But then, King Ghidorah showed the world why he has King in his name. This image here, another 10 out of 10 insta flick. Need I say more? You already know Ghidorah's him. Let's just move on to the next kaiju. We went over fresh aura, legacy aura, but what about fear aura? Destoroyah, and he's definitely the definition of aura farming. Man started out as Mr. Krabs' forgotten son, then he leveled up several times to become this. Hey, I know I hyped up Ghidorah's entrance, but you know what's the extremely close second best entrance of all time? Yeah, I doubt anybody's gonna disagree with that. But let's peep the fit. He got them Balenciaga dragon wings, Supreme unicorn horn, Louis Vuitton tail, and let's not forget his gold-plated grip. He'll get veneers, trust. But let's be honest, his main aura comes from him becoming an absolute menace. Burning Godzilla is Heisei's ultimate form, and such an iconic form that Monsterverse stole his swag. So for such a big transformation, you gotta be tough in order to match up, and well, Destoroyah definitely matches up. He pulls up to the function with spitting straight poetry. Listen to him! One of the greatest monster roars I ever heard, it's beautiful. And not only was he spitting, but he walked the talk. Unlike the yapping ape, Destoroyah stands on business, jacking Godzilla Jr. in front of his dad, and then spitting more bars. Y'all can't understand him, but he's literally freestyling a diss track on Godzilla while using his son as the mic. And just like anyone who went crazy on the mic, he dropped it, sending Godzilla Jr. to the Gulag match with Harambe. He will be missed. Alright. So you just Fortnite eliminated a man's sons. That's without a doubt would make any father enraged. And you pissed off burning Godzilla of all dads? Oh nah, Destoroyah, you're finished. Well, you would think, but Destoroyah instantly put this man to bed with just one move. I'm sick! Then he had the audacity to recreate the Superman trailer 30 years before it even came out. You thinking that was the end of Destoroyah disrespecting Godzilla? No! Destoroyah threw this man like a frisbee into a whole nother country. I'm just gonna stop it there. We ain't trying to see Godzilla get done any worse, bruh. Destoroyah, you proved it. You're him. You're him. You did something none of his other ops could do, and that's kill his son. And thankfully, you have no other L's that none of his other ops took. Exhibit D. How could I talk about kaijus with the most aura and not mention the GOAT himself? But just saying Gojira, it's too easy. How about a specific version? And to me, there is no question which version has the most aura. Godzilla Final Wars. His design is fire. His roar is fire. His poses are fire. His theme is top 5. No discussion. I would play it for y'all, but them Toho shooters don't play. But y'all should already know. And in the first 5 seconds of bro screen time, he's already sending chills down our backs from his aura. And he's not even doing anything. And every single time Final War pulls up, it's majestic. Bro looks clean in everything he does. He's tough. Aura is so intense that when his name is mentioned, it gives dudes who don't even know who he is PTSD. Y'all really gonna look at me in the face and saying, Final Wars doesn't have aura. When that happens, he's one of the Godzillas that proves he got hands, ending the debate instantly if OG American Godzilla can hang with him. He cannot! Launching Kumanga into Mars before Elon Musk could, and he clutched up a 3v1. Have the other Godzillas done that on camera? Nope. He cooks again, clutching another 2v1 after that, giving Ghidorah and Ebra atomic back shots. Now, I would glaze his feet, but Ebra is the biggest bag seller of all time. He ruins this. My guy really stabbed his own teammate and want to act surprised like it's not his fault. I know Ghidorah mad, and if he could speak English, he'll be talking crazy. Dennis! Then Final Wars wants to have a top 5 atomic breath scene when he destroyed Gorath. Look at how majestic he is when he's winding it up. Beautiful. Of course, another master of aura appears from this. We already glazed Monster X, so the fact that Final Wars beat him should be the end of this discussion. I might as well stop the video here. But let's peep Final Wars' game though. He goes from taking an L, but just like another GOAT, he hits that 3-1 comeback and hits Monster X with one of the greatest pump fakes I have ever seen. To my ballers in chat, take notes. And remember, Monster X had Final Wars on his knees, looking like he was finna propose. But now, Monster X is flat on the ground, gobbling on straight knuckles. And you know Monster L was getting pressed because he went straight for his ult, transforming into Kaiser and putting Final Wars into a pack. But like I already said, and will say again, Final Wars makes that comeback, getting his own ultimate. He gets a flipping and slamming Kaiser around like he's a war bat. Then he launches Kaiser into space, and Final Wars hit that step back and a fadeaway, Spark G heat ray. Ends the fight, ending on this clean shot. And that was the kaiju with the greatest aura in history, my friends. So y'all let me know what you guys think. Any kaijus I missed? If so, I would love to do a part 2. So to let me know if y'all want a part 2, please run this video up with like. If we can hit 100 likes in 7 days, there will be a part 2. And also, if you ain't sub, please sub up. We're almost at 2K. But with all of that out of the way, I'll catch y'all later.